Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to part 28 of the Iceni Let's Play. We continue doing the intern phase since last time we managed to conquer Rome. Now we're going to be looking at our options of expanding out and making sure we hold on to Rome. Continuing to push the Liguria out of Italy. And claiming new lands for the Iceni. So keep an eye on whatever the Averni are up to. With some almost invasion fleets. That would be rather awesome if they did decide to kind of backstab me. But I have a feeling that will not occur. So we will continue to push probably south, perhaps into Iberia. And I may well then attack the Swibby. Because in essence this is now a reverse of my my Rome Let's Play, and what I've got to do, or kind of what my options are. So I'm going to push into Germania and see how I can fare against the Germanic tribes there, but obviously first I need to conquer the whole of Italy. There's a huge slave army there. Who did I trespass on this time? Oh, okay, yeah, those are the guys I actually want to trespass on and declare war with, so that's fine.
Well met. What do you wish of me?
Cultural conversion's what we want. Trait gained for my warlord. And we're pushing out this way with these guys, and we're going to go attack the Delmati over here as well, so that's actually pushing us down over here, which is good, so we can push around over here. Once we've taken that, I won't actually push kind of into Sparta yet. I'll probably then swoop back up and around into Germany, and all through that. That's what kind of the next big battle's going to be, fighting through Germany. And what's this agent I've got here that's just been sat here? Oh, my druid. Probably should have got you up here. I didn't actually need you over here. How long have you been here for? Whoops. Probably a few turns. Uh-oh. I've got a slave army here which is being attacked at some point. Won't build the mine. We'll go for... don't really need food just yet. We'll have a look at what Rome needs. The meeting hall. I can finally build one of those, which is a good thing. Slave trader, new. Go for the meeting hall, and what can we go for here? Probably bronze. What's the one I want? Is it blacksmith or no? It's not. It's the bronze workshop, which will let me upgrade to get units. So that's kind of what I want in Rome. I want to make Rome obviously a big unit production centre, which would be useful. So we've got this army here. I've got all those mercenaries in there. I might well disband them and recruit some of my own troops, but I'm going to have to wait a few turns before I can get any there. This is my elite army as such, and we're going to attack Valathari with it. So in we go, and we will fight this battle. Finally get a chance to have a look at these chosen sword and spearband units properly, obviously along with the heroic nobles. So I have elite cav, elite infantry, and elite spears, but of course I can still get the painted ones, which are another unit of kind of elite infantry. So still more to kind of unlock as such in terms of units, but I can now start. I need to start kind of integrating more chosen units into my armies, and if I can upgrade Rome into a nice big unit production centre, I can do it from there as kind of the centre of my new empire. Even though it's now my southernmost tip of my empire, once I spread out a bit more, it'll be a nice focal point. Anyway, let's start the deployment. Plenty of cav, which is what I like. Britons! Lovely. Lovely little hill for all the cavalry. Oh, meant to select all of you there. Britons!
Heroic nobles.
I assume at some point I can technically recruit heroic nobles as well, which are even better sword infantry. So that's what I'm kind of looking forward to.
Chosen sword.
But my chosen swords can headhunt and what have you. So let's have a look at the chosen swords. They look pretty badass. I like their armor and their shields. They're pretty cool, and I assume the spears will be a similar sort of look. Yep, again, that new outfits as such, and I like their helmets. They're sort of like backwards caps. Lol, that's cool. Anyway, enough sort of staring at my new units. Got my cavalry assembled up here on the hill. For all its flaws, at least, you know, the advancement in the kind of the unit detail from each Total War, I find has personally increased. I still can't understand why some people sort of think that like Shogun 2's graphics were better. Personally, I think Rome 2's are stunning. And if that's the case, then we must be playing different games, to be honest. But yes, obviously you're entitled to your own opinion. That's totally cool. But yeah, I really can't see how these graphics look worse than Shogun 2's, to be honest. Not that Shogun 2's were bad, but I think these are great, especially the unit detail models and things like that. So, if anything, Creative Assembly have made a nice looking game, even though it doesn't work 100% of the time. Let's start the battle now, though. We've got this little village in front of us to actually kind of storm into. This is Valathari. Barbarian mode, and we've got a lot of them wandering around here. What are you doing? Hello. The bards shall sing of this day. Will they? Really? So I've split my infantry up on my flanks, and I know a lot of you have been saying, oh, but when you do that, you leave them incredibly open to cavalry attacks. Well, the infantry should actually be able to take a charge head on and be alright, because of the kind of their upgraded status. But that's not the reason why I'm deploying them like I am. The reason why I'm deploying like I am is because, yes, I don't have anything to support them over on the right, but if the enemy did push cav over there, that would mean I could flank round on the other side with my cav. It's just basically about kind of offering one flank up to heavily flank in the other side. It's kind of my chosen method as such, my chosen tactic that I often use. Offering up one flank to basically put a lot of pressure on another as a counter, but as you can see here, I don't need to worry about that because I know that they're going to defend their village, so if anything I'm just making sure I flank them and gain some key positions here. They've got these guys up here, skirmishers, which is great because that's where I'm going to put my cavalry up to. Charge up with them. They're running through, and the heroic nobles, my general, and obviously his chosen sword band friends are all just getting ready. My slingers firing into the enemy ranks. Should keep them busy for a while. Get their shields up, and I'll be sending in my swordsman first, rather than my spearman. I'm actually going to send these guys in here. And with these guys we're flanking round. And what have they got? Have they got spear troops up here? No, it's all just skirmishers, which is fantastic. That means I can just do this. Charge the unit behind them and just swarm in. I'm going to hit frenzy charge as we get closer. Target the one at the back now because that one's moved forward. By targeting the one at the back, it will allow all my men to just charge through. Here we go, ferocious charge. And in go the cavalry. Someone getting through to that unit right at the back, smashing into the rest of the skirmishers and just overwhelming them with force. And we've done our job there. My chosen sword's pushing in here, which is actually forcing these guys to pull back. So I'm not going to push forward with them. And get into the centre there. My infantry getting into position, and my cavalry have annihilated the guys up here. Just watching as tribesmen get up here. We want to avoid them if we can. And we're pulling back with the cavalry now because we've got tribesmen incoming. And before the tribesmen had got there, we actually hadn't lost a single unit of cavalry. So if all I'm losing now is sort of about 10 of them, or so, might be a few more than that because I'm pulling them away. Wait, where are you guys running to?
Chosen swords! Chosen swords!
To push up with these guys here. Cavalry's managed to get away with minimal losses. No, cavalry, do not come back. That needs tweaking. Cavalry, stop doing it. Do not come back. If I give you an order to move away, would you please stay moving away? I know you're tempted to hit them, but right now, otherwise I'm going to lose a lot of you. You're good cavalry. I know you're tired though, because I did that furious charge. So we're just going to draw the enemy out over here. Come on, keep running. What are these guys doing? They were just going kind of flanking around the back.
Our general is under attack.
I see. Well, we're going to headhunt and frenzy with him and inspire himself, so he should go to new heights of awesome. And we're pushing up with these 2 units here to hit the rest of them. Cavalry, you better all be staying over here now. Good. Because if you don't, I will be pissed.
Britons! Chosen swords! We are taking battle ready!
Headhunt time! Finish him. Nice.
Ready! Kill them all! Make them bleed!
Frenzying to hit these troops up here. Now the skirmishers are incoming for some fun. General's not lost too many men. We've got more Celtic tribesmen here to hit. But short swords are swarming in now. The Chosen are holding up here. We're routing guys here, so we're now just going to flank in with these swordbound units, which is perfect. My general should be able to hold here, alright. Give them another bit of inspire. And they're coming up against... The short swords are the main issue, but the Celtic tribesmen should fall rather quickly. Everyone getting stuck in there. Hopefully I won't lose my general.
Chosen swords! They will bleed for us! Swordband!
Trying to get in to help attack these units here.
Chosen swords!
General in there as well. My men holding though, getting stuck in. With these units of chosen swords we can go in and help out my general, which is holding another tide of incoming enemies here. They're celebrating. It must have broken a unit yet. Broken all of them there. They need to bother chasing them down. Well, 68 in total, most kills by... Oh, very close between the cavalry, but my general's bodyguard just gets it with 216. Also a unit of... a couple of units of the chosen swords. Well done there, men. Great victory indeed. And no friendly fire kills, which is good. Oh, in the face, keep smacking his head, and down through the chest. That's the way, he likes it. And occupy. He did. Oh, and the Imperium's increased. More armies and more fun. Let's upgrade my general. We'll give him the general skill.
Ready for orders.
Replenishing them very quickly. And, oh, what have we got up here? Who are you? Coming to meet us, are you? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh, well, let's use my elite spy to take out this dude. Assassinate with your concealed blade, my good friend. Enemies wounded. That'll do. That'll do. Military sabotage. Oh, I can't because I've got no money left. Well, let's at least bring my spy here. See what's going on. And I can use counterintelligence. I could use. Oh, I could bring this army in. Actually, no, I probably can't move it out of Genoa. It's probably a bit pissed off still. Military presence 6. Oh no, I can. I can bring this army in. Oh no, damn! They're just out of sight of my attacking range. Otherwise, I could attack them because they're in forced march as well. So that'd be a nice ambush. So that's that there. We're holding up in Rome for now because we definitely need to stay here. We can't afford to pull out because they're going to be very upset otherwise.
Hail to the mother. How can I help?
I get mercenary Italian spearmen and cavalry. Nice. Like suddenly, if I can get like mercenary legionaries, that'd be pretty cool. So we leave those guys there for now, and we're pushing along towards Massalia eventually with this army. And we're going to attack. Ooh, we're going to attack here. Well, they've got a large army, 20 stack, in fact. I'm trespassing. That is a large army to suddenly go and attack. A lot of cav too. I've got chosen unit. It's another chosen army. They should do all right. I'm just going to fortify right here and see what happens. I'd like that army to move off. If not, I'll attack next turn or something. But no rush, no rush, no need to be hasty. I'm not going to build another army just yet because I don't really have the funds to support it at the moment. All my generals, though, reasonably well equipped, and other chiefs 30%. I'm in control, but that shouldn't mean that a civil war won't occur. I can issue an edict here. Let's do it. We'll go for migration, commercial stimulation, bread and games would probably be the most useful one to go for. So let's go for bread and games. But yes, I won't go for another army just yet. But also, a civil war should still happen technically. And some people get confused by the mechanic of like thinking that just because they've got a, you know, like me at the moment, I've got a majority in the political faction control sort of thing. In the political panel of 71%. Just because I've got that 71% doesn't mean that I won't face a civil war, because the civil war mechanic works on two principles. You will get a civil war if your faction is weak, because other factions want to destroy you, so they will rebel against you, and if you're the controlling faction and you're weak, then they rebel against you, and that's the traditional kind of sense of civil war. People understand that if you're weak, there will be civil war. They'll challenge your authority, but they'll also challenge you if you're incredibly strong, because it's kind of meant to be a balance between all the political parties, essentially. In a perfect world, you know, there should be an even balance. But if you get too powerful, then all the other families or one of them will band together and rise up against you. Now, I don't know if that means sometimes like there'll be less or more armies to that, or if that's just how the mechanic works. It's basically, at the end of the day, works, and it happens all the time like that, because that way always a civil war occurs, and normally it happens at the height of your empire, or at kind of a moment where you think you're fine, you're pushing out. So it actually should make the game harder for you, because you have to pull your units back, sort that out before you can spread out, by which time it perhaps gives the other AI you were against something to do to challenge you. I mean, me pulling back to here, in my Rome Let's Play, me pulling back to Rome to recapture Rome has meant that the Gallic Confederacy has, you know, been a bit more aggressive and attacked me several times, but you know, to try and test my boundaries, because if I pulled another army out of there, then I would have been in serious trouble. But yeah, that's what I think of the mechanic. I quite like it, to be honest, because it does make you think and you know, have to get back quickly. And they are kind of flanking around towards Medhallen, so I'm going to put these guys in force march and bring them to Medhallen to stop them, because I don't want them getting Medhallen, the provincial capital, especially because I've just enacted a new edict, and my unit here can be upgraded. My warlord, let's go for valor. That's always a good one. And with these spies, let's well, let's one take away their scout. I wonder if this guy can do it with reasonable success. Let's try a concealed blade. Enemies wounded, good, that will do. And I'm now going to hit their army here with a military sabotage of intercepting orders. That's got a lot of chance of actually stopping the target, because he's now an elite agent as such. And that's his critical. Sabotage successful, and when the down arrows come down, I believe that means it cannot move. I think. I'd like to think. Let's think I'm understanding the system after all this time. Let's hit this one as well, and let's see if we can do a show of force. That should be... Oh, that's... Target slowed, had a high percentage. Target stopped, didn't. But, we'll see. We shall see. Successful? I think we've stopped them as well. I'd like to think so. I'm hoping. We'll find out next time if they move or not. But I think the down arrows mean they can't move. Or I may have got it all completely wrong, tits up, but we'll find out. So the Liguria have these two ships, these two little fleets over here. Not too worried about them. I'll wait for them to come inland and attack me. Rome, as much as I want to push out from you and attack Neapolis, it's an incredibly tempting target right now. I know you will rage beyond belief if I do, because I raise them to the ground, but it does decrease provincial instability. Faction 2+2, nice, and we're building all those things in there which should help. I really want to be able to disband those mercenary units. Oh, I can get some decent units now. Okay, that's alright. Spear band at least I could build in to replace them. So let's disband my mercenaries now. My income jumps up to 5,000, which is jolly good. And yes, I'm going to replace them with more units as such, but these guys don't cost anywhere near as much. Well, I'm not going to bother with chariots. I don't find them that useful particularly. So we're going to go for spear band because we need more of them, and I'm actually going to get rid of those levies, and then I can completely reconstruct this army. So what does it need? It's got some sword units, it's got some cav, but it needs definitely some more spears. So I go for that many spears, another sword unit, another another slinger unit. And that'll do for now. I could always put a scorpion in there if I wanted to. I'll probably just put more slingers or something like that, more infantry. Until I can upgrade them to get chosen units, I will have to wait. And I'm just watching this army to see what happens here. So let's give it an end turn and find out. Ooh, moving the druid over to this province here to try and pacify them there. Make them a little bit happier. And the Arverni moving those ships around up the coast. Interesting to see where they go. We'll find out eventually. Often you don't find yourself wishing an enemy would attack you. In this case, I'm kind of like, that would be pretty cool, Arverni, if you did do that. But it would also be suicidal. A non-aggression pact with the Frise.
And so we offer a treaty. The worthy make the best friends.
Thing is, I actually kind of probably want to kill you at some point soon. That'll last for 10 turns, won't it? We'll have a trade agreement with them. Oh, you know what? Fine, non-aggression pact right now. I'll ignore you if I have to later on in the campaign then, just to get past. Liguria bringing their agents down to Rome. I'm going to try and cause a bit of problems for me there. And their armies don't seem to be moving up there. Oh no, they are, so I didn't stop them. Okay, so the town arrows don't mean that. Damn it. Is there a way? Do you guys know if there is a way of telling if you've stopped one or slowed them? I think I slowed them.
Our lands would be as trireme and sail, indivisible, strong, powerful. What say you?
No, because I want to take your territory. So no. That one I definitely will be saying no to. I definitely want to take that and unify that whole province there. I don't want to do what I did with the Arverni just because I've got a nice little mission with them. Subversion on the garrison? No. Oh, my war maidens died. No. She was doing so well. Now researching tribal totem. Let's check that though. Okay, so we've researched war dance. Oh, we're going for the war horn. Okay. That's okay. Keep doing that. At the moment it's fine. I've got my chosen unit, so they'll keep me entertained like a child at Christmas for many a turn. Maybe I stopped this one. Maybe this one couldn't move. It's really hard to tell. We can see their movement thing. So anyway, I'll get my spy to hit this one again. Military sabotage. Intercept orders. He has a 6% chance of stopping it. 14% chance here. Poisoning provisions. We'll do that because it has a 40% chance to stop them, but also poisoning them should reduce their numbers as well, which is good.
I have seen it done.
Those arrows going down, maybe that means they're slowed. I'll take that. Did my other great spy die as well? Natural causes, War Maiden, and he was really good. Damn, I have to recruit some more of them. This army though, they can sally out and attack.
Your next command?
Finish you off now. And I will hang on. What are these guys? Oh, this garrison. I was thinking, it's that other army in range. We'll go for. I'll go for protective stance. In the foot. When he falls down, in the shoulder. Now he's dead. Don't get too much blood on those trees. Have to clean them. Enemy dead. And general level up. For the tribe. And we go for strategist. Or authority dignitary. Or we go for something different. Mercenary contracts. Siegecraft. Logistics. Replenishment range for all units. Cunning enables night battles on land and at sea. Yes. Covert action. I like that. Night battle time. I want to get some cool night battles. That'd be awesome. Sweet. Definitely attack with that guy. How old is he? He's not going to die on me anytime soon, is he? 53. Yeah, potentially. He just ranked up though. He's this dude down here, and I can't upgrade his standing because he's not in my family. So I can't secure promotion. I can assassinate all their wives. It's like, just want their wives dead. Hell no. Not time to kill off all your wives, my good friends. We're mustering and getting some more troops here, and I can set some more to be recruited, which will probably just whack an extra spear, sword, and yeah, let's just have a crap ton of slingers. This army here at Velathari, we're going to have to wait for a moment. Recruit the agent. I need some more spies. I can get another druid, and I can get some heroes. But for now, I'm going to hold my funds off, just see what happens. That large army's coming in to attack here, which obviously is not good. I'm going to go to normal stance, and I can't actually get round the settlement. Or I can. Yes, I can. I'm thinking I might just attack these guys first, perhaps, or kind of hold up in a defensive formation here, and then get them to come out and attack me, because I'm out of their reinforcement range. They have a lot of light horse, Celtic skirmishers. My army should be able to take them on, to be honest. I'm just kind of a bit wary of going up against a full stack there. Probably don't need to be. My army there, so we'll deal with that next turn anyway. I need to sit tight on these provinces just for a little bit longer while my armies keep them happy. I could spawn. Let's spawn some agents then. Just check who's the best to go for. Campaign map movement range. I don't really use spies in armies anyway, so probably this is the best one to go for in terms of my spies. I won't rebuild another one just yet. We'll get a druid over here though. Cultural conversion research rate. You win there, because you know how I like my research. And a war maiden. harass. I've got a lot of harass skills. Military training, that'd be useful for the armies. We'll go for this one, and I'm going to recruit another war maiden. No, I can't, don't have enough money, so we'll recruit the other one next turn, but now I've got my agents back out. Hopefully they won't all be killed by this war maiden, and we can level them up against some of the agents that are incoming. Let's go back up to this druid though before I wrap up the part though. Bring her over here, where it's now starting to go positive, use her ability. For just taxes and things like that. And that's slowly coming into the fold. But anyway, that's where I'm going to wrap up this part for now. I do hope you've enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe, and see you all again soon. Ciao for now.